This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Monday, June 28th, 2010, and we were asked to give our opinion on energy conversion devices. It's a NASDAQ Global Select stock trading under the ticker ENER. We'll come right back to the candles here in a moment. See, it's been in a pretty solid downtrend for the last couple months, even extending back 6 months. So we'll be looking for some divergence, which we're seeing in the MACD. See a longer term trend towards zero, while the PPS is trending down. Not much action off the first pinch. Nothing too terrible, from around $7 up to actually pushing $9. That's a pretty nice return. Comes back down. It's kind of in a second pinch, very loose. Nothing spectacular there, but a nice setup with the ADX as far as a possible reversal. You can see the money flow is also in a nice recent uptrend. This is the 7-day, or the MFI 7. All making a nice turn, all moving together. We're seeing the longer terms putting themselves in a nice little uptrend. Accumulation distribution still in a downtrend. It's trying to turn, making a little bit higher of a low right here. You can see over about the last month, trying to see a little bit of accumulation coming back in. Shaking money flow is in a real nice position, about ready to head back above zero, which has been a tough resistance point for it. CCI in a great position for possible reversal, holding above -100, but still close to it. Lots of room to move. Full stow, same sort of thing. Coming off near a bottom and making a move upward again with a nice little uptrend started over the last month and a half. Tricks, we'd like to certainly see a little bit closer to zero. Important fact is we're seeing a cross right now, a bullish cross of the tricks. RSI's in another nice position. Slight uptrend recently, and all three grouped together, which is nice. We're going to want to see this break through 50. What's going on down here in these candles is a double bottom sort of look to it. This 430 area is held, tried to make a little move, got up near this 20-day moving average, which we always refer to as the first real source of moving average resistance. Down, bounced off 430 again, and is apparently it had to put together a nice day, a nice increase in volume, 2.6 million on Friday, and it saw some buying pressure. So we're going to look for this once again to try and take a move at that 20-day moving average. We'll put about a 2-month trend line in here, right through this area. See, we're not gonna pay too much attention to that wick. We're gonna see it hit several other places, and we're gonna see it's actually trying to come towards that, holding the double bottom. We're gonna want to see it break through that, which is also, almost corresponds with the 20-day at 482. So we're gonna want to see volume keep coming in. We're gonna want to see it break through the short-term trend line and break through that 20-day moving average. From a resistance standpoint, kind of classic TA right there at $5. See, it had a hard time with it, 492 area. It was a support level previously where it was trying to hold and trying to make a move. Couldn't do it, fell through it. Now it's going to come back up. That $5, of course, is a classic sort of psychological barrier as well. So we're going to want to see this make a run at $5, get above that 20-day, start trading on the upper side of the Bollinger Bands, and move towards that resistance, or move above that resistance, and then come back and try and hold that as support again. This is what I'd be looking for with ENER. In a little bit longer term, I don't really want to try and put a trend line through there because I can't get back to show you a really accurate one. Something more along these lines, which is obviously significant gains. This is looking, more than likely, without some kind of earth-shattering news, you're looking at a couple months down the road, you're going to want to see it attack this area around $6. Of course, we'll see that 50-day moving average do some different things, hopefully begin to turn. And it'll probably be a source of resistance down the road right there as well. But in the short term, let's look for $5 to fall. This 2-day candle pattern right here, to the best of my knowledge, does not even have a name. The stock actually gaps up and closes higher. I don't believe that even has a name. Sometimes that can be a weak reversal. It looks strong, but it can be weak. So if this wants to come back down, make sure it holds 430 and then makes another run again. Other than that, Let's look for volume to stay strong and see if ENER can take a run at the resistance and the trend line. This is Andy with QualityStocks taking a look at energy conversion devices.